Picture this. A really old well that's 900 years old, and inside it there's a secret that nobody could have ever imagined. For hundreds of years, this well just sat there quietly in the middle of a village like everyone forgot about it. But when scientists started digging, what they found scared everyone. Behind the old broken walls, under the dirt and rocks, they found something that was connected to the stories of the Knights Templar. Gold coins, old weapons, and a locked iron box. Everything was hidden in a mysterious way. It looked like someone had tried really hard to hide it from the world forever. The big question is, who hid this treasure here and why? Was it just treasure? Or was it a secret that could change our history books? People in the village say that at night, weird sounds came from near the well, like someone was whispering. And when they pulled the box out, a sudden blast of cold air came through, which scared everyone who was there. It felt like someone had put a curse on this treasure to protect it. In this video, we'll show you the real footage, the actual proof, and tell you what was hidden inside this well. Trust me, this story will make you think. So keep watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the next crazy discovery. In an old and quiet village in Europe, this well has been standing there silently for hundreds of years. The village is surrounded by thick forests, and for many generations the people here have told stories about this well. They say that this well is about 900 years old, and people think it's the most mysterious place in the village. Sometimes a strange cold wind comes out of it, and people have reported seeing weird shadows around the well at night, which has been something people talk about. This is why the older people in the village have always thought it was bad luck and told children not to even go near it. This well is called the Cursed Well. Village people believe that this well doesn't just hold water but also holds an old curse. Some people say that whenever someone looks into this well, they hear a strange whisper like a deep voice is calling their name. Long ago, many people went near the well and then mysteriously disappeared. Nobody ever heard from them again. After these things happened, people thought the well was evil, and people were scared to go near it, even during the day. Many families even moved their houses to stay away from the well. The news about digging started spreading suddenly. A few months ago, a team came to the village with old maps and papers. They said that a secret passage or treasure might be hidden under the well. At first, the village people didn't trust these strangers. But when they started digging and strange things started being found, the news spread really fast throughout the area. Local newspapers wrote about it, and people started sharing photos and videos of the well on social media. Slowly, the news wasn't just in the village, but got attention from the whole country. Old stories from the village elders also came back into discussion. They say that a big war happened here several hundred years ago, and during that time, many people used this well to hide their secrets and treasures. According to some legends, soldiers from the Knights Templar also came to this place and hid important stuff. The village people had always believed that this well wasn't just for water, but was a witness to history's biggest mysteries. Now that digging had started, everyone's eyes were filled with both fear and excitement. Fear that old curses might wake up, and excitement that maybe centuries-old truths were finally about to be revealed. Just hearing about the Knights Templar brings up a world of mystery and adventure. This was a powerful warrior group that started around 900 years ago. At first, their job was to protect holy places and religious trips, especially those traveling to Jerusalem. Slowly, this group grew so big and powerful that even the kings of many European countries started to fear them. Their uniforms were white with a red cross that meant courage and sacrifice. The Knights Templar weren't just warriors but also became very rich. They collected treasures won in wars and kept people's belongings safe. People say they started working like the first banks. Many merchants and kings kept their gold and silver with them. This made them get more wealth and power, so much that people believed they had the greatest treasure in the world. They didn't hide this treasure in normal places, but in secret hiding spots like mountain caves, old fortresses, and even deep wells. Only a few special people knew about these hiding spots. As the Knights Templar's power grew, the church and some kings became jealous of them. At first, kings asked for their help. But later, they started to feel that the Templars had become so powerful that they could challenge their authority. The church also became more and more worried about their mysterious group, especially because they followed their own secret rules and policies. Slowly, the church and several kings made a huge plan against them. One day, suddenly, without any warning, the Knights Templar were attacked. Their leaders were arrested, many were tortured, and some were burned alive. People say that just before that attack, some loyal Templar soldiers ran away with their most valuable treasure and secret documents. They hid this treasure in places that nobody could reach. People believe that this treasure was the real reason why the Templars were destroyed. History experts believe that this treasure had not only gold and silver, but also secrets that could change the history of the whole world. This is why they hid their treasure from the world and kept the secret of where it was to only a few special people. This treasure is still being looked for in many places today, and many people believe that this well might be one of those secret hiding spots. At the start of digging, everything seemed normal. The team carefully started removing the dirt around the well, but as they went deeper, they started finding some strange things. First, they found old rusty iron pieces and broken wooden parts, which might have just been old tools. But slowly, clues started coming up from the dirt, suggesting that a big mystery might be hidden here. The team got more excited and their hearts started beating faster. After digging a little more, they found some old coins. These coins were not ordinary at all. They had symbols that seemed different from any modern language or culture. Some had the symbol of a cross, while others had symbols that looked like swords and shields. Experts right away figured out that these coins might be from the Knights Templar time period. The coins were in bad condition, but a faint golden shine came from them, clearly showing they were real and valuable. This convinced the team that they were digging in the right direction. Then the team found another mysterious object, a big stone that looked completely different from the others. Strange and complex symbols were carved on this stone. These symbols looked like an old language, but nobody could recognize them right away. The markings on the stone seemed to suggest they were part of a secret code. The team leader had it carefully cleaned, photographed, and sent the pictures to experts. Some experts believed the symbols might be signs of a secret group, the Knights Templar, while others thought they might be connected to an old religious ceremony. These discoveries made the team realize they weren't on an ordinary dig. Until now, they had thought it was just an old well, but now the place seemed to have mysterious treasures and hidden history. Every member of the team became alert, worried that as they went deeper, they might find even bigger secrets. The atmosphere became more and more quiet and tense. Every little sound, every movement scared them. It felt like the well itself was about to tell its own story. And the truth of that story might change the path of world history forever. As the team dug deeper into the excavation, the atmosphere got more and more tense. After several hours of hard work, their tools suddenly hit something hard. At first, everyone thought it was a big stone, but as they removed the dirt around it, a square shape slowly became clearly visible. The team, eager to dig, worked harder, and soon found out that it was actually a big iron box. It didn't look like an ordinary box. While its surface was rusty, its structure looked extremely strong and old. The box was about the size of a small safe, but it was so heavy that it needed 4 people to lift it. Most shocking were the strange markings carved on the box. Some looked like crosses, while others looked like mysterious symbols that none of the team members could identify. It seemed like these markings were part of a secret code or warning. The team leader right away thought it might be connected to the Knights Templar. When the box was finally pulled out, the team felt a mix of excitement and fear. Excitement because they felt they had made a historic discovery, and fear because they didn't know what might be hidden inside. Everyone standing there breathed heavily, as if they were facing the biggest mystery in history. Some team members were so nervous that they suggested stopping the digging before opening the box. But as they got ready to open the box, the atmosphere around them suddenly changed into something strange. A strong, cold wind came up from inside the well and spread everywhere. Also, some people felt like they could hear faint whispers. These sounds were very quiet, but they had a strange fear in them. Seeing this, many on the team shook and stepped back. It felt like the box was cursed with an old curse, and opening it would wake up that curse. Still, wanting to know the truth gave the team courage, and they decided that no matter what, the secret of the